What up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Today's episode, we're going over the blurred MYOPIA camo. We are doing some hardcore camo grindings in zombies, and I came across this one, and I just wanted to give you guys my little 2 cents, help you out, because I was able to knock it out less than 15 minutes, and here we go, right after the intro. All right, tubers, hopping straight into the loadout. We have the conversion kit. We have the Demo TL20 rear grip. We have the Cronin Atlas optic. We have the Spitfire suppressor for the muzzle, and we have the high grain ammunition. For the backpack, we're not bringing any crystals in. We're just going to bring in a rear tool, some of your favorite perks. The speed cola is definitely recommended in any weapon mod you want, mainly because we're not leaving the low threat zone, the tier 1 zone. Once you get in, go ahead and open up your tac map and look for the closest vehicle. Mine happened to be an ATV, which is perfect because it happens to be one of the fastest vehicles. And locate your closest bounty contract, guys. The bounty contract is going to be the contract you want to get mimics, and once you're there, go ahead and get your typical bounty contract. There's a lot of people going for this one at this particular time, and I beat this guy to the punch. Sorry, dude, I need to get my camos grinded. And boom, check this out. The very first contract, we got a mimic right off the bat, guys, and we're 42 minutes into the game when we got our first mimic contract. So super stoked. We're cruising on over there. This is the best way, in my opinion, to get mimics. Of course, they're all over the game, especially when you go into the tier 2 or tier 3 zone. But we're not doing that. We're staying in a low threat zone. That's why we're not bringing the crystal. And we're just grinding this camo out as fast as possible. So once you get to your mimic, there's really no wrong way of taking him out, in my opinion. As long as he gets killed, you're good to go. I like to give him a little bit of space, mainly because I can control the zombies that spawn in around the mimic when you're fighting him. He does like to chase you, and he is pretty fast. So when you are trying to get away from them, it's best to swap to your hands so you can run faster, and it's best to kind of like jump over obstacles and objects to confuse the mimic, because he just runs around them. He doesn't really jump that much. He does have points where he jumps up and jumps down, mainly when you're going on to rooftops, but for this part, when he's going around other things, he just kind of gets lost and takes a long way around, and boom, you're able to eliminate your first mimic. 41, oh my god, within almost 4 minutes into the game, you got your first mimic kill, and rinse and repeat. Look for another bounty. As soon as you get to the bounty, go ahead and start the contract, and what are we going to get right here? Oh, boom, another mimic contract. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is the second mimic contract, and we still got 34 minutes left in the game, and rinse and repeat, you guys. This is a super OP strategy. There's a lot of bounty contracts, especially in the low threat zone. And it's okay if you happen to get a mangler or something else. It's totally cool. I'm sure by now you guys know you can open up your tac map and push triangle, Y, or whatever button you have it set to cancel the contract. Once you cancel the contract, it's going to show you. And as soon as I cancel the contract, I open up my tac pack and look for another bounty contract immediately, so I can hop on my bike and go and get it. And boom, just like that, another mimic contract, you guys, and we're 29 minutes in. Another way to do it is if you want to go into the infested strongholds, not the ones with the gas stations. You want to go into a 2-story infested stronghold, and a mimic will spawn immediately. They're super weak too, so they don't take a lot of time to kill, and that's another way to come across a mimic. And you don't even have to clear the stronghold. You can just leave after you kill the mimic and go on and find another one, and boom, just like that, you're going to be able to clear this challenge just like I did within 15 minutes. Super easy, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this camo guide. I love you. Hope you have a great day, a great month, and a great year. My name's Sincere, and let's kick off this 2024, baby.